Hello everybody, it's once again Thomas J. Barkowski coming back at you with another Proquest 3 practice with Oldhim. Alrighty, let's jump into it. No games. Let's go ahead and take a look to see who's playing, get a little refresh going, jump into this competitive game. We got Briar, so I'm going to bring the boots, I'm going to bring the stalagmite, and I'm going to leave my sideboard alone. Try to be aggressive Oldhim here. This is the deck I'm going to play for Proquest 3 and calling Indianapolis. Alright, so start out with a bunch of reds. They went first and put down the lightning amulet. So we're going to go ahead and E-strike here and wail and get some damage in. They take all 9 to the face to classic Briar, no blocks. They open up with a force of nature. I'm totally an idiot and I forgot what the lightning amulet does, so I block exactly on the Swarming Gloomveil and they pop it to go over, so they draw a card from the force of nature. Yep, definitely didn't see that coming. Don't have a lot of experience with a lot of the earth and lightning cards, mostly the Tales of Aria stuff outside of Oldhim and the ice cards and Icelander. Classic Rabble there with the Nimbleism, so coming in for 6. Let's see here, we're going to throw some equipment in there, we're just going to block it out. I don't want them to draw another card from Force of Nature, and then they had Go Again from the Briar Aura, and then they hit me with a 7. So they did 8 damage there and ripped my whole hand. So then I pass priority, they go snatch for 9. Once again, I forget that Briar gives everything Go Again with their auras. So they draw the card, they get Go Again, they hit me for another 4. So this game's over. GG. Didn't play well. Came down to lack of experience. Took a bunch of damage, throwing Endless Winter their way, not fused. They take it to the face. They don't care. And then we follow up with a hammer. So the game looks close, but I'm way behind in tempo. Right, they got full hand there with Briar. They're gonna double Bramble and Exude. All right, so we don't block the Arcane. There's 2 instances of our Arcane coming in there, and then I block 9. They go to 10, and then they swing Rosetta. Rosetta's so good. Can't wait for Rosetta to be gone. Okay, I pass to them. They play that lightning card from Arsenal, so it has Go Again. I put my shield in front of it, hopefully to trip up Briar with resources. And they play Coax. I take the Coax, and they select none of the modes. So no Quicken, no draw card, no life gain. Alright, well, we got the crackback. We got this Crush the Weak here. They probably take it to the face. Classic Briar. We throw an Arsenal. And then they throw out the channel. Oh, nope, they take back the channel. They go Tome. Even if they would have thrown out the channel, I would have been dead. It wouldn't have mattered. So they Tome Sonata. Sonata hits, deals an Arcane. Yep, they go Bramble Nimbleism into E-Strike with that has Go Again from Briar. So I only have 6 life. So let's throw the Stalagmite in front of it. Hopefully that will help. It doesn't. Spoiler alert. Alright, I don't have enough resources to do anything, so I have to pass. I Blizzard the Rabble, hoping that Briar doesn't have enough resources to pay the 2. She does. And then we Ice React. And they still end up hitting me for 7. I can block 6. So what we got? We're down to... Oh, and they have the follow-up Go Again with Rosetta. So it takes me down to 1. You know Rosetta does 2 and 2. I have 1 AB, so I'm dead here. It doesn't matter what happens. GG in the chat. Let's get out of here and play another game. Need more practice with Briar. Absolutely butt whooping. I told that person, hey, thanks for the butt whooping. Alright. Alright, another game. Let's jump right in. Dori. Now, I hate playing Dori. One of the other locals here in Northwest Indiana is a Dori main, and he's been kicking my butt since I joined in about January this year. So for the last whole year, he's been kicking my butt with Dori. I was a Katu player before this. So I choose to go second. I throw in the Oasis, I throw in the Sinks, I throw in the Staunches. And then a couple cards I try to take out some of the 2 blocks. The goal here is to be aggressive but not allow Dori to get counter, so we are going to do some blocking. And we're going to see how it goes. They start off with a Sigil, and I'm trying to push some damage. Winter Whale, they throw all their armor in front of it and they Sigil, that's their turn. Got a nice Staunch there to block out some Dawnblade shenanigans and the Oasis. It's very nice. I like to play these cards from Arsenal because it doesn't, your D-reacts from Arsenal won't trigger a Reprise. And then you can always D-react with, or Ice D-react with Oldhim. But if they just have attack reactions, they can just react to the D-react before it resolves, play their reaction, and then they're left with no cards in hand, so they don't have to put a card on top of their deck for the Oldhim D-react. So you got to be very, very careful when you're Ice D-reacting Dori. Now we're just going back and forth here. He's doing a lot of blocking. I'm trying to push some damage. My first several hands are very awkward. I either don't have the resources to make the moves happen, or I don't have like the big attacks but I have the resources. So we're just trying to push as much damage as possible while not allowing Dori to get those counters. But this person, they're blocking a lot with Dori, much less aggressive than my friend who I normally play against. They normally just take it to the face, 4 or 5 card hand, and they just rock and roll and quickly build up counters and have reactions everywhere. So this was a nice change of pace. They're running a lot of Sinks, they're running a lot of Shunts. Luckily for me, I was also just running my normal Oldhim package, my 6 D-reacts and my 3 Oases in the sideboard I put into the main board. Because this game goes very long, which you will see as we slowly chip away and we each trade 2-3 damage. I think I played really well this game compared to that Briar game. I played really bad, but I'm much more comfortable with Dori. I had a lot more practice, so I felt a lot better. Alright, big Glistening still played. This card's amazing, so we're going to overblock so that they can't activate Dori, and we're going to hope they don't do like a run through or a glint so that they don't have go again, or a Twinning Blade. Definitely seeing a fair amount of shenanigans, so I just throw everything in front of it. Don't have enough resources to do anything, so I just pass an Arsenal. Now they go Steel Blade. Steel Blade's a great card, +2 if it hits draw. So let's block all this out. Hopefully they don't go around all my blocks. Throw in our Crown of Seeds. Luckily we have an Oasis, so we overblock. And then if they go around, we still have the Oasis there. Okay, so they activate Reprise. I'm still blocking for 11, 10 plus the Crown. And they just end the turn, so they didn't have enough to push over 11. Awesome, Winter Whale, get that Oasis into the Arsenal. And they're going to sink me. So we are 7 turns in. They have 38 health, I have 35. So this definitely goes to the limit for sure. Let's see, this is... we started around 2 minutes ago, 7, 10. Yeah, this is about a 50-minute match, so this might have actually been a draw maybe if we technically look at it. Might have been a draw in a tournament. We might have got the game done just in time, I'm not too sure. Well, playing very slowly, taking some damage when I have to try to snap back. Yep, Winter Whale, so nice and slow, get the Frostbites. They do another D-react, that's fine, we get the Staunch into the Arsenal, so we're prepared for whatever they throw at us. We're going to Oldhim react. They got 3 cards, so most likely not 3 reactions that cost less than 2 resources. So let's see, we got the blue, the pummel, and the... so we probably throw Buckling here. Take this damage and throw to Buckling. Oh no, we go whale. Okay. Oh, because we got the pummel. Obviously, I'm an idiot. Yep, let's go over the top and push some damage. Doesn't get that full pummel effect because it's a weapon, it's not an attack action. You're swinging for 4. Let's staunch from Arsenal, so then that way it doesn't activate Reprise. If they go over 7, we got the sink below. So they throw the Iron Song response out there, but it's not activated because I did not block from hand. So they end up going 7 for 7, and the last card push it to 8. If it hits, they can go search for a reaction. So we go ahead and throw the sink out there and deny that. Winter Whale for 4, and let's get this Arsenal back up so that we have our Crown of Seeds or a potentially more dangerous turn. Alright, they're doing a lot of 2-3 card hand stuff, so they're not able to push Doris to those big numbers like I'm used to seeing. I'm used to them taking like 8-9 to the face. They go down to 30, they got an arsenal, 4 cards. They throw out a power card like Glistening or Steel Blade or Spoils of War, and then they're attacking for, 4, 5, maybe draw a card. If it hits, get one of those counters, and then they slap 3 reacts on top of it, so it goes up by 9. That's what I'm typically used to seeing. So we're just, playing the slow game, over blocking, making them have the reaction to have go again. So we don't want Dori activation going off. If Dori can keep activating, we're going to die. So very slow game. Turn 12, it's at 30-25. So I'm slowly chipping damage. They've done 15, I've done 16. I don't feel like I have complete control of tempo, but I don't feel like I'm behind. And I feel like we're just doing a lot of equal trading, and that if we stay the course, I'm gonna catch up here. See, we got the nice Zealous, but we didn't have the big attack to give it go again, unfortunately. Just a lot of funky hands. I would have just took all this damage, done the Zealous belting to give go again, and then swung with the whale or something, but now we just got to do the Terrace Underplay and hope they don't have another D-React. They've been playing lots of D-Reacts so far. That's why I checked to see how many D-Reacts they played. Now they let it hit, which is awesome, because that's going to discard 2 cards. That's really going to hurt Dori. I get my arsenal up, I get everything, I get a nice Oasis there. Let's see, what color is that pummel? Can we Endless Winter here? Yeah, I think we're going for the Endless Winter. Take no damage. It's not fused, but still 8, so they're going to overblock. Awesome, go down to 1 card in Arsenal, 1 in hand. If Dori can stay 1 card Arsenal, 1 in hand, I feel like 9.5 out of 10 times I'm going to win with Oldhim. Especially with this deck, it's pretty efficient. Keeping a Blizzard, I definitely mess up. I wanted to activate Blizzard, but I did it too late one turn, so they already had to go again. Mess up on me, but this time I get it right. Throw that Blizzard out there, go ahead and pay 2. They decide not to pay 2, awesome. So they're just gonna do 3 damage. They don't have no go again. Alright, even this pushes it up to 6, that's fine, whatever. Oasis. Actually gain life here, awesome, and then sink, so nothing happens. We get to swing another whale for 4, so very efficient. Decks are about the same, we're about the same health. Just keep creeping back in every turn. Oh, that's pretty dangerous, yeah, because we got 6 resources and we're going to slap the pummel on top of this, so then they're going to lose a card from hand. And they're taking damage, so this is finally get above them in life. This is a really dirty turn here. I got the 2 blues and the 2 pummels. So yeah, you can just slap all that damage at my face. That's fine. We'll take all of it. I'm just doing some math here. Math. Oh, alright. I block out. Didn't see that coming. There's a turn where I do the double pummel. It definitely happens. Oh, it's right here. Yep, Command and Conquer, 2 pummels, 2 blues. Absolutely. They block out 6. No, we're going to make that 10. We're going to make that 12. Lose 2 cards from hand and their arsenal. That's a dirty turn. They've already played a few shunts, so I'm not worried about going down to like 3-4 health and being shunted to death. And they've already played a fair amount of D-reacts, so we're just going to keep going at them. Another 8 there, they block out. Leak 1 damage, that's fine, they have no hand. They just swing in for 3. We can block 3 all day long. Alright, we're going to take 3, throw out the channel, swing the Winter Whale, and refill that arsenal. They overblock so they don't take the Frostbite. Alright, we draw 3 ice cards here, so we're going to take some damage, and we're going to keep that channel lake up. Come in for 4 dominate. I'm trying to figure out what's my best play here to not take too much damage, but also keep channel alive. Alright, so I decided here to crown on my turn, so I took that damage of health, but that gets that ice card into the pitch zone, and I need 1 more resource so I can pitch that last ice card to keep channel around. I thought that was a pretty smooth way to do that. I only have the 2 ice cards, so channel's going to disappear, but I drew a new channel, so I'll just get that one out. Leak 1 damage there, they got no cards to do anything. And then now that 2-turn channel goes away, but we have a new channel just to continue to, frustrate them. They're running thin here. They got 7 cards in the deck. I got 15. Full hand, they got 1, so they're running real low. Let's see, we Tunic there to shield. Leak a little damage. I'm down 8, but I feel great. Like I feel like there's no chance I'm dying. Alright, they're going to do go again, but in order to have go again, it has to hit. So we'll just block 3, so they can't activate Dori. And now we're going to tear asunder here, so unless they can block this out, this is really going to hurt. Yep, they just take it. Running out of cards, they only got 1 card in deck, 1 in pitch. I got that staunch there, so I way over block, and they concede. That was a good game.